Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's Thirsty Thursday. It's PPI day, day after CPI. Anyway, hit the like button and tell me in the chat if yesterday you made money on shorts. Shorts won out yesterday, at least for the short term. Quite happy because I stayed with my bias. Stuck with my bias, waited all morning session. I was like making fun of it. I was like, legend has it she's still waiting for her shorts. Entered shorts, got some money, and then I told everyone the plan how to re-enter, how I would re-enter. And then the video of that trade, the second short I took, is posted on the channel as well. Because I recorded it while I was in it, like I'd said I would. So, let's see. Let's see the chat. Let's make a poll in the chat, by the way. Nice job, Jeff. Got killed it on shorts. Lit. Okay. I got my Queens, New York City hat on. I got my Seabass shirt on. They're matching. It's a good vibe out here today. You know what's interesting is that I marked out this gap up. Gap down. It's a nice little gappy gap. So I'm gonna see if we are weak off of it. So far we are. Also I have this like previous sell side I've marked out. That we are definitely reacting well off of here on ES and NQ. So it would be nice to show some more weakness, to be honest. You put in the chat, what's your bias? Go vote in the chat. All right, yeah. Tanya was spot on with the shorts bias yesterday. I'm glad. Yeah, a lot of people did end up making money. Also in the afternoon, there were more shorts. That was good. It was lit. All right. What is your bias today? Honestly, for me, it's really dependent upon, you know, how we do at this open. Vote in the chat what your bias is. We got just a few minutes until the open. Okay. 1 minute till the open. Vote. See More people are actually bearish today. Interesting. 43% bearish. Hey, I am too. I'm mostly bearish. So far, we had a decent reaction off there, There's also London high up here. This is London high. Also previous 4-hour high, I believe. Yeah, so I prefer us to go lower and towards the sell side in the next, just like new low day. Oh, yeah, we took out that London. Okay, here's open. See what's going to go on. It's like yesterday's sell side here. So the open so far quite the candle to the upside. What does the RTH hours look like? A little bit of a gap down. That's essentially what I have marked out for a little bit. Cool. Let me shake up my drink. It's Thirsty Thursday. Got my electrolytes. Someone said, I like the shark on your shirt. It's a sea bass. It's bronzino. It's a bronzino. I don't know if it's bronzino, but it's a sea bass. I know my fish because of Animal Crossing, just so you know. Nasdaq definitely a bit of a stronger start than ES here. Yeah, this 4-hour took out previous 4-hour high. Nasdaq. It would be nice if Nasdaq just inverts this. Honestly, I like this wick low as sell side. No inversion yet. No shorts for me yet. Let's see what's up at 10. going on with my YM? The 30-30, what's she up to? She's fading. She's down 0.5%. ES down 0.3. ES is below 930 open. I'd like NASDAQ to get below it, honestly. To be quite honest, I've been talking to Kane too much. Tanya. He says Tanya. It's Tanya. Tanya. No offense, bruv. Tanya, can you show the higher time frame PDA rate, please? I was just showing the 4 hour like a second ago. This gap from the 6 p.m. open. That's what I'm looking at. And we did dig into it. And we actually have a SMT there for ES and NQ at the high. So really, I would prefer for this to drop pretty quickly. Honestly. So hopefully it does. I gotta be quick about it if I do enter. No inversion yet, mate. ES definitely a bit weaker. Would love for ES to pull down NASDAQ soon. Definitely YM is a bit weaker. I really would not love us if we just chop around for freaking 30 minutes. That's how you know I don't want to F around find out today. If we just chop around, we don't do what I want to happen here. NASDAQ. Drop it. Drop it, mate. Complete bollocks. You guys better not be telling on me. I'm just having fun here. Me and Kane are friends, and it's fun to do a British accent. He told me it's terrible in my vlog. I actually have a vlog with Tory Trades. I should release it, yeah. From Miami. It's all finished and ready to be posted, actually. Maybe we'll post it tomorrow after the stream. Complete bollocks. Hasn't inverted this. No trade yet. He's tapped 930 open. We rocketed off there. Just rocketed like 30 points in a minute. 38 points since we tapped it. Yeah, making a new high of the session, NASDAQ. Digging up into this area again. Man, what can I do? I can't do nothing right now. I can't do nothing. Oof. I feel like it's gonna be back and forth today. Absolute bullock. Bloody hell. I apologize to all the British people in the audience, in the chat. It's just fun. Do British people do American accents for fun? I think they do. Absolute garbage. Drink some water. Tiny trades. Do you think AI is sensing our stress and relief levels and is manipulating the market accordingly? I heard that the government has AI that is way beyond what we know. I mean, you already have the greed and fear level from like CNN. I don't know. They probably developed something similar. I mean, the government's watching you. I mean, you know, Apple had that whole settlement with Siri was listening to people. Absolutely. There's quite a large FEG there. Yes, still not following. There's nothing to do there. Nothing. Bottle of water. Yeah, so it's a stock heat map's quite mixed, mostly slightly red. All right, we'll just have to wait. I might not get my short. I said I'm neutral / bearish today. I think most chat even voted more bearish than bullish. My charts might have influenced it though, because I already show up with like some bearish chart analysis. Yep. We're digging up into this gap down area again on the NASDAQ. I mean, I really like if we end up confirming a short, but I can't jump the gun. Just like yesterday, I can't jump the gun. Tiny body candles here in the last 4 minutes. They typically precede large ones, and at the rate we're going, we're probably going to get to the upside because not much to do there. So we've reclaimed that 930 price for ES. No more SMT for ES for new high of session at least. Let's see for the previous 4-hour high. I think we already took it also on ES, right? We took the London high. Yeah. Let's see this pre-market high. We're going to take it for ES. Or what? Made an equal high so far. What's love got to do? Got to do with it. Anyway, goes to show yesterday you could have made money long or short. It was one of those markets. So it goes to show, I mean, as long as you stick with your plan, you can make money. I saw plenty of people made money long. I waited. I remember I said for ES. I was like, well, I could flip to longs here, but I'd rather just let it take that level up there and then take the shorts. I had to wait a while, dude. My shorts confirmed like at 11, and then more happened at like 12. Today we're not really. The open is quite a little bit slow. You had YMB the weakest. You had ESB a bit of just also weaker than NASDAQ. NASDAQ no follow through to that downside where we marked out that first that fair value gap I wanted to see get inverted, never did. Yeah, that's why I really like to look out for candle closures. So yeah, as soon as it tapped that 9:30 open, popped up a bit in that one candle, and then we got some more small body candles. Where's the 10 a.m. open? It's not even 10 a.m. open. It's not even 10 a.m. yet. Feels like it. Have you recently watched a British movie? No. I recently watched Happy Gilmore. I haven't watched that in years. I'm prepping for Happy Gilmore 2. It's going to come out in July. Happy Gilmore. Happy, happy, happy. That was funny. I heard Rory McIlroy will be in Happy Gilmore too. Do you play some golf? I played, yeah. Listen, my building has a golf simulator as in its amenities, so that's how I got started playing golf this year. And I am horrible. Horrible. Yesterday, I played 9 holes of simulator golf on the green screen, on screen golf. Horrible. And I take lessons. I just have to keep practicing, really. I'm gonna go onto the course in like 10 days or something. Gotta keep practicing. It's incredibly hard. Also, golf is super similar to trading because it's such a mental thing. But it's okay. I got like 1 good shot yesterday, and that's all I need to keep going. Alexandra says, was watching the protests last night in New York. They are crazy. Stay safe. Yeah, I'm avoiding going into the city right now. I'm staying in Queens. Don't worry. Got my Queens hat. What am I doing this weekend? My friend's coming here tomorrow, and then on Saturday, though, I have a picnic, but I think I should be good. There's always protests going on here. Map 6869 says, start with a neutral grip, learn what it means to keep the shaft on plane with a square club face, and physics demands that the balls go straight, simple game. Yeah, dude, I've gone to several lessons now. I've gone to maybe like 5 lessons. Now I gotta really just practice it more. It's kind of like trading. You can't learn how to golf. You can't learn how to trade from a YouTube video, or just back testing, or just talking to even a trading coach. You gotta learn by putting your reps in and practicing and being in an environment. So I just gotta practice more. That's pretty much it. I'm definitely addicted to watching golf content now. I'm watching a lot of golf on YouTube. I'm watching a lot of Bryson DeChambeau. I'm watching a lot of like Tiger's best shots, or like the worst par threes. I mean, it's actually super interesting. Honestly, I thought that golf was super boring when I was a kid. I just didn't know any better. I simply just did not know better. So yeah. I mean, my parents didn't have golf money. Let's just say that, too. So I didn't know anything about that world. Although they live somewhat near a golf course, actually pretty close to a golf course. But apparently a study came out that people that live within 1 mile of a golf course are more susceptible to pesticides. I mean, are more susceptible to Parkinson's disease because of the pesticides that they use to maintain. Dude, yeah, we're not confirming my shorts, so I just gotta keep waiting, like, for the next hourly candle, I suppose. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, bruv. Same thing as yesterday. Or maybe my shorts will never confirm. I'm fine, bruv. Like, I'm mixing a New York accent with British slang. Apparently, the way I say horrible is, like, not how other people say it. Apparently, that's, like, a New York thing. Or it's specifically a Queens thing, apparently. That was horrible. Rabari says, "Dear, where is the fun in golf? Just hitting the ball alone. Enjoy, lol." You don't know until it happens to you, until you get a nice flush, like you hit it straight on. The best feeling ever. I actually scored par on the last hole the first time I was at the golf course with Dodgy and Nick Does Futures and Matt Lober Sniper FX in January, and that's caught on video. I posted it on Twitter. That's also another vlog in the archives. Maybe I'll release it at some point too. But that was so cool. I hit it on the green and won from the tee. And I was using my friend Nick's irons because we got there like near the end and they were like, nah, just don't rent irons, just use your friends. And he's taller and it was men's clubs. So it was like stiff, like steel clubs, which are stiffer shafts versus my graphite women's clubs. And also they're also longer because he's a man and he also got longer because he's tall. So I had to choke up on that club and then I hit it from the par 3 onto the green and won. And I got a par on a par 3 and that was good. Then to just 2-putt for par was perfect. Good feeling. And that's a nice relaxing hobby because you're outside too. But anyway, yesterday I booked my tickets to Croatia. You guys, someone was asking me what I was doing over the summer, and I was like, I need to go to Croatia. I've been talking about that because I have not been in 4 years. Most of my family is there. My grandma's out there. So I'm going to go for the whole month of August. But I'll just take like 1 week off. I'll definitely be streaming also while I'm there during the other weeks, but not every day, most likely. I gotta go see my grandmother. Okay. Croatia vlog? Maybe. Maybe. Shout out Luka Modric, my goat, says Chris P. He is the goat. He's the best midfielder, honestly. Top 5 midfielders of all time for sure. Bruh, yeah, we've just been creeping up. I mean... Not gonna lie, it's been kind of boring. It's been kind of boring out here. Yeah. E-map's looking like this. I'll just have to wait until 10. Tanya, how are your piano lessons going? I never took piano lessons. I was teaching myself. I got a lot. That's been fallen to the wayside. Let me show you what I do have, though. I should put it in the back. Here's my saxophone. Let me take it out. Well, I don't feel like taking it out of the stand, honestly. Should I play the saxophone? Isn't she pretty? Let me take her out, actually. Let me take her out of this stand. Let me put the stand down. Maybe I should put this in the background for, like, decoration in the streams. And then when I hit a banger, I can start playing the sax. So pretty. Where did I put the Sweet Caroline? Oh. Do you actually play it? Yeah, my mouthpiece is over there. Nah, someone said I missed the short. No, I didn't. Still didn't confirm. Plus, I'm kind of waiting for 10 at this point. I gotta stay. Anyway, maybe one time when I hit a banger instead of Money Gun, I'll play this. I'm not gonna play it right now. I have to warm. I gotta warm up. You know. There's of everything. You gotta get the read right. You gotta warm up a bit. It's gonna sound not good, and then everyone's gonna be like, "You sound bad." Two times now. La la la. Queen of Trades says, Tanya, I bought an expert with your code yesterday. I passed it yesterday, and today I blew my sim funded. I feel like crap. Queen of Trades. We've all been there. Assess what you did today. Take a little breather. Then come back today. Look at your executed trades. Look at, you probably over leveraged because that's probably what happened. I mean, there isn't much to get hurt too much today, I don't think. But these are the hardest kinds of environments. We're not moving too much. Like it's been half an hour and Q 73 points. Okay. Whoa, to believe there never were. Not yet. Not yet, folks. I've been waiting for this short for a while now, but not yet. Maybe 10 a.m. We'll take out previous hourly high and then have a short. Kind of what I did yesterday, pretty much. Sweet Caroline. Yeah, we hit a bunch of like points of interest here where I think that we reject. It is for now, but even the next the next candle could trip us up and hasn't confirmed my inversion here. Maybe 10 a.m. right now. I gotta see. Are we gonna go? Times never. All right. There's no more SMT there right now. We don't need this anymore. We'll just mark out previous hourly high. I prefer that this reject here too, and then like take out this, but we gotta see. We gotta wait and see. It could totally. It's kind of just ranging right now. $10 a.m. open. Okay. Reaching out. Sweet Caroline. Delicious. Some salty lemon flavored water. 10 a.m. open. Blah, blah. All right. I don't need this really much else. We did this. We did that. This needs to break below this, and I have to get an entry before we hit this. If this just like drops through to this, then I'm, too late. Let's see. 10 a.m. What you gonna do? Well, we did create a 1 minute breaker there in the fair value gap here. I need more confirmation for me to enter because it's 10 a.m. candles open here. That's what I can see in the bull side. So it would be really nice if this rejects. Create a little inversion. I put my stop there. It would be quite nice. Not gonna lie. Will it confirm? Oh, it'd be quite nice. Like I've said. It closed below it. Yeah, I'm in that trade now. My stop is at high. Let's see if it ends up going. Let's see. Yep. I can probably wait. I think I can show that better. Yeah. Okay. All right. The first target is here. If we hit here, yeah, stops break even. Short this right immediately. Stops there. 25 point stop or so. Yeah. This is first TP. Second TP would be all the way down here. Okay, I got the right stop. I'm happy. First TP, 803.5. Okay. It's fine. Where am I? Yeah. It's fine. It's 1.5. All right. Second TP I'll hold for the sell side down here. Made an FEG here, by the way, and we're rejecting it right now. For more bearishness, hopefully. Hopefully start dropping. If not, I'm fine with that. Sweet Caroline. All right. Very close to the stop out, but not there. All right, stopped out there. Okay, that's fine. Next stop, let's see if it takes out this previous hourly high. Oh, that's beautiful to get stopped out right here when it surged up there. All right, took out previous hourly high here. New high of day for NASDAQ and ES. Okay, that's fine. I would take that again for the record, so let's see. And I'll still re-enter if we end up making another inversion on the downside. Okay, it's fine. Kind of similar to yesterday. Sweet Caroline. No, it's not. It's potential inversion, what I'm going to be looking for. So, all right, sure. Sweet Caroline. The times never was so good. All right, let's try again. Not yet, though. There's no confirmation for more downside at all. How much are we up or down on ES? Probably just neutral. Yeah, neutral on the day. We're completely flat. We hit new high of day. Don't love that we closed above it. I mean, just gonna let this hourly candle form essentially. Yeah, we're reaching up into a 4-hour fair value gap too up here. Yep. If this never confirms to the downside, then I'll just not take a trade. I'll be wrong on the bias. But my hopes are that today, on the daily, we close down close, and we can have some follow through to the downside in the coming days. However, we don't know if that's going to happen. We're above midnight open, 9:30 open. I was looking for a flush here. Didn't get it. See again. Sweet Caroline. Pretty massive, like, bullish fair value gap there. Honestly, this didn't not look like a bad short. We also completely filled in that gap down from RTH hours. I would try that again. And also had a super small stop loss here, so I'm happy. If it wants to reprice to there, so be it. Go ahead. Good times never seem so good, so good, so good. All right, all right, all right. It's honestly better for me then if we're going to go a little higher than it's going to be if I end up shorting. If it ever confirms a short for me, it might not even do it. You know, we're above the 10 a.m. open. I like the 2-minute here. Where's my phone? Here it is. Let me see. Missed call. No idea who that is. Someone said the short is better on YM. YM's also near its high day. It's not working out. YM started off the day the weakest, yeah, but now they're all in sync to the upside at the moment. It's reaching towards its London high from last session. Yeah, I kind of like the 2-minute here. Yeah, we hit some buy side from yesterday afternoon, essentially. What's the entire range of the move down so far? Let's see, where are we in this range? Yeah, we're around 50%. Anyway. Nothing yet to try. I tried shorts one time so far today. Stopped out right here at this high. Quick, painless stop out. Glad I did because that bar ended up going higher to new high of session there. Thing is, yeah. No, I don't really want to flip my bias again today either. I'm just looking for shorts today. I don't want to long here at the 50% of the previous range either. But it doesn't look too Doesn't look easy to be shorting this at all. So gotta see what happens. Basically, I'm gonna give myself one more short to try today, and if it ends up getting stopped out, and then that'll be it for this morning. But we took out previous 4-hour high. Not really failing it though, so. It's on the 5. What's it look like on the 5 here? Yeah, probably like 2 stacked. It's too dicey. It's quite dicey, actually. Yeah, don't like that. Too many people were short here. We got blown out. The water. Let's see. This high. What's the next hourly? It's gonna be at 11. All right. 10:50 to 11:10. I'll definitely be paying attention. Definitely there's no signs of reversals here at the 10 a.m. candle. So far this is a 10 a.m. candle up. Since the open, we dropped a little bit. We popped up into here, honestly, and then we dropped. Looked good for some downside, but then overtook it. I'm still just waiting, essentially. Waiting on the world to change. We gotta start. We gotta like be fine with the small ranges. I was just thinking about, oh man, NQ only made like probably 100 points here during the session, but that's that's like the new normal for the summer. And it's super hard if this 1 minute candle here at that moment took out 30 points of a 70-point range. It's tough. We're still holding up that level from yesterday, essentially, right now. Not really much of a sign. Anything else, we're consolidating. Could push up again, like whatever, if it wants to. Tricky, someone said. Yeah, we're in a 4-hour fair value gap too. Congrats with people that were long bias. I mean, Not gonna lie, it's not even too easy for the longs there. I mean, the only thing you kind of had was this SMT at the lows here, share with ES and NQ. They got dangerously close to getting stopped there, but didn't. So if you had the right stop here below this low, worked out for you. Anyway, I'm still waiting. Nada. Nishta, nothing yet. I'll do the 2 there. Let's put another poll in the chat. Let's see. Neutral, bullish, bearish, or neutral. Another day. Here it is, 10:30. What is the chat? Is the chat bearish, bullish, or neutral? The rest of the session pretty split up, but mostly bullish here. We'll end up seeing what ends up going on. Another day. We're gonna put this on Instagram now, you guys. If you might be featured on the story. But I'm like, you can't pay me to long here. You can't, seriously. It's just not something I want to be part of. Even before I didn't want to long it, so why would I long now? I'm gonna stick with the bias, like yesterday too. But if not another opportunity presents, we'll have to see. We'll just have to. That means tomorrow we won't have bearishness, then that'll affect my bias for tomorrow, essentially. It's people think. See what gold did today. We'll do a giveaway at the end of the stream today, by the way, at the end of the silver bullet hour. We'll do it. So essentially, I'm going to give away, again, another 5 expert 50K plans from My Funded Futures. Those plans are the best because there's no activation fee, no scaling, and payouts are not capped. And no consistency rule either. Let's see gold. Oh, it's actually kind of wild. I had this buy side marked out from a while ago, I think, right? From a couple of days ago. Oh, right, when I was looking for longs, actually. I think here. And then it never confirmed. We held up in this BPR, I suppose, for a while. Yeah, I should have taken a look back at gold there. The 4-hour BPR held up. And yesterday we just, turns out we made an equal high there during Asia. Huh. Wow. London session was a real gold moneymaker. See, crude oil. I think crude oil hit my target. If you guys hit the target from the NinjaTrader analysis there this day, so we could go to 69s. Or actually, yeah, 69s with 70s would be, and even this high up here. It actually has a little more ways to go. Maybe it'll provide more upside. Nasdaq is still not doing much here. There's actually a 4-hour point of interest there. 50%. Okay. It's in a premium. But on the 15, did it show any upside here? I'm going to start trading crude oil. What if I just start trading crude oil? And gold also. Wouldn't be bad. Build these smooth equal highs up here. Nasdaq, honestly, dude, I feel like you just get one candle that is like super large and then just a whole bunch of nothing, really. So that's what the summer months have been like so far. Last month too. So like you get this candle, 30 points or so. That's essentially actually, this candle is almost half. In 1 minute, it's almost half of the range, because the range we have today is like 100 points, right? Yeah, it's about a third, more than a third of the range, just this 1 minute. And then, yeah, just a whole bunch of tiny candles here. In the last 20 minutes, we've had a 26-point range. You gotta get used to it. We gotta get used to it. We can't complain too much. Or we start looking at other assets too in the meantime. So I have CL here. I don't see the issue here, honestly. Probably going for this buy side. Do the 4-hour. Yeah, I'll journal that for later, definitely. The entry was like after it closed above this order block. It doesn't do what I'm noticing now with CL actually, it doesn't like really close much with displacements, and after it does, it seems like the move is like done or something. So I'm gonna keep journaling that. It's just back testing. While NASDAQ does fucking nothing, dude. I know there's a bunch of people probably saying that's a bull flag. Hey, it could probably work. But the thing is, I'm not bullish today, so I'm not going to take it. And also, I'm not a bull flag trader. But hey, if those concepts work today, like, good for you if you made money. Anything would work. I was at a podcast. We actually did a little debate. It's going to be interesting when that comes out. I feel like crude, you can't really trade on the 1 minute. You have to like do 2 minute minimum. It's just too sparse. I've been waiting for like the shorts on NASDAQ just doesn't happen. It's fine, dude. I'm really happy I'm not on a trade right now it's consolidating for 20 minutes between 25 points. Like, all right. Let's just get like some news about China that just takes out the entire range in one candle. Like, okay. Let's see this. Yeah, we're gonna close above this 4 hour. Then there's nothing I can do. Then actually, I can't be too bearish then anymore. Especially, yeah, we're above this 4 hour FEG at the moment. Then all I'm gonna do with that information, especially with how we close today, if we close green, that's all I'm gonna do with that information is like look for longs tomorrow. Yep, here we're having that fall through. The bull flag's working, you guys. It's working. They're just taking a bull flag. My point is I don't know what people are aiming for more upside. I mean, yeah, they could end up just completely squeezing everybody out, taking out the entire here. This candle. I could see that. Yeah, I could. I mean, we're in a consolidation. We're back in the range. Why wouldn't we now come back up to this? The high that broke the low. There's no setup for me right now. Dude, at least I can be happy. Yeah, all these green candles, I was bearish. I didn't really lose much money. I lost a little bit from here. This down close candle here during this one, I started to short. So then this completely overtook it. So I'm pretty happy. It's not like I kept trying to go for it. So we got to continue waiting, or, I might end up having to kind of assess this 4 hour gap. But I seriously don't like it. So seriously don't like it. I feel like this is just kind of trapping people. It feels so trappy to me, at least. Or maybe all the shorts are trapped and that's why it's going to squeeze up. I don't know. I gotta think about this for a second. Oh, there's definitely people that went home short today. That's true. I mean, yesterday they went home short. They thought they abandoned their positions or they got stopped out the morning. But then are they flipping long now? I don't know. Or people can just continue trying to short and then get hurt here. Yeah, we never confirmed my sells here, so that's kind of wild. So gotta reassess this. On the hourly, what do we look like now? On the hourly. Yeah, we're way above this previous hourly high. This is if I was gonna try shorting, so I don't need this anymore. Here in the 4 hour. Yeah, I would have definitely tried that short again, by the way, because this 4 hour wick looked so good after rejecting this area. It's kind of remarkable how I got stopped here and then that ended up taking there, so that's good. That's all good to me. That's all fine to me. The market just doesn't want to have any like second day continuation lower. Not even one. I don't think we've had two down close candles in a row. We had two here, Wednesday and May 20th and 21st. This one I don't really count because it was already went above this high. What day was that? The 29th, Thursday? We haven't had two down close days in a row in a while, yeah, since here and here. So I can't be pushing this too much. It's honestly my wish, maybe if it ends up starting to work down back down to the downside later in the day, like I prefer this to close down because then I forgot which lesson it is. But then I'd look for more bearishness tomorrow too. Yeah, otherwise, we're just gonna keep chugging along to these all-time highs. We're only like 2% below them. These all-time highs up here. I think it's like a 3-month high if it's February. Yeah. Monthly or 3-month high. The 10 a.m. open is within this wick. So that's like below the daily. The daily open. I think the 10 a.m. open's below, then that means like midnight open. Right? No. Where does the daily start? 6 p.m. I suppose then? Yeah. Yeah. It's below 6 p.m. open. Yeah, dude, I really cannot be. I'm glad I'm not trying to fade the strength here, so. I just don't see where I'd go for the upside for this. What's the ATR? We already have an ATR of. Today the range is 236. Let's see the average true range of ES and NQ. So low, you know, the volatility is very low. If you check the VIX, 308. Okay. 308 is the average true range. The VIX is probably, yeah. It's just a volatility index. Quite low. No spiking. Go back to NASDAQ. I mean, that was it, I guess. When we closed back above this gap in this new high of day, and I was looking for, still looking for shorts. No, nothing confirmed. I mean, what did it even do? I think it just, yeah, it came into a 30-second. That was it. Held up these highs. And then we just went from there. Let's see. But from here, this is my thing. It's like the RR. Let's say I'd long this. So it was like I flipped long right away. Put my stop here. Let's say. Like the first target for the buy side is just not worth the RR. I don't know where my second target would even be. Like where's the 4 hour? Here, this next one. No, it's not even, it's below. It's buy side yesterday's afternoon's all the way up here. Unless I was, at the time I was not that bullish, so. Only if you're bullish and you're like, all right, I think we're going to go here. Does that make sense? To me, at least. Let's see here. Or even to here, it's like a 1R exactly. And that's being generous. It's typically with the stop. Yeah. Yeah, that's where I would put the stop, so I'm not going to take that 40-point stop. Nope, we didn't even take out a previous hourly low. No. The one thing that did happen is that, you know, we took out sell side in this 4 hour. I think ES did not do that yet. So hey. Congrats to the bulls if you're bullish today then. That definitely worked out. I was bearish. And there's no other entry for me, so whatever, dude. What's crude oil doing? I'm bullish on crude oil though. See the hourly. Okay. 4 hour. Yeah. Looks pretty good. Definitely would mark out this hourly BPR now that it created. And that's a discount of this. It's not too bad of a look there. What would that look like if I see on the 5 here? 2 to 3. Yeah, what would that look like? Probably 2R, a 1.5R. Put in the lower 15-minute here. I'm going to journal that for later and see if that works out here. I'll keep it open. I think you have crude oil inventories today. Oh, no, that was yesterday, right? Forex factory. Anyway, it's 1050 macro. Let's check out ES and NQ. It's 1050. We're just going straight up. So nothing confirming shorts. It does feel as though people are trapped short. So I really would not be surprised we go for this high. So I'm probably I'll tape read this and see 1050 to 11 what we do. 1110. Let's keep marking out them BGs. It does definitely seem like on a tear up there. $10.50 right now, right? Yeah. Oh, let's see. This is the hourly. $10.53. I might have to just nibble long. I might have to do that. I'm not doing anything at the moment, but God. I have to wait. There's no more bullish on the upside, so let's just wait for a moment. It's just unbelievable. Yeah, this one, it's unbelievable that this is still open too. It's gonna be crazy, but I can totally see that happening. How much are we up on the day? Not a lot, right? 0.25. Oh gosh. I have to just try it and go small size. I'm gonna go half the sizing. I'll do that. Even if it ends up reaching there, it'll be definitely worth it. Just feel like there's so many people trapped in this at this point. It's just so strong. I might as well try it. And like a root for, I'm gonna try the thing that Farm talked about, which is like a root for your longs to get stopped out or something. Just enter and root for your longs to get stopped out. Or like root for your runners to get stopped. Because at this point, at the 2 minute, we're just gonna keep grinding up higher. Let's see here, we're back in there. Back in here. We wick this, like, I'll probably end up trying the longs. If we get a nice break here, I mean, I'll be happy for shorts, but honestly, it doesn't seem like that's gonna happen. Wait. Seriously, did we wick it? Yeah. 10:58. Yeah, I'm trying small longs, like, right now. It's just small, and I'm putting my stop here by yesterday's afternoon stop loss. I mean, I'm just gonna hold for that buy side up there since we're gonna be inside this range. I stuck with my bias for a long time. But with where we're going, all right, I'm in half the position my usual is. Yeah, that's what I would do. Okay. A 24-point stop to make like a lot more. So might as well do it. Okay. I took one more contract, that's it. That's all I'll do today. I'm gonna try this long. I'm at 39s is my fill. All right. Yeah. 39s. I'm gonna go to whatever it is. 018. My stop, yeah, is the bottom of this candle. Low is the low is the low of this candle. 1275. Put one tick below it. Okay, cool. Let me put that better on that camera. So it's like a 1 minute or something. Yeah. All right, cool. Sure, see how that goes. It looks ridiculous on here, honestly. Anyway, maybe I'll make it bigger here. It looks kind of ridiculous because my TP is so high. There's 2R. Here. Yeah, I'm gonna hold that. Whatever. Can't beat him, join him at this point. Seriously. Like, alright. Does that look decent enough or not? No. So tiny. I'm gonna get rid of that here and I'll just leave it up here. I'm gonna put it up on here because I don't even need to monitor this anymore. Keep it up. It's working out. Starting to work out. So, yeah, just keep that up, I guess. Gotta work. I mean, I said this seems like everybody's trapped short at this point because it could not confirm. This makes me say, wow. Right? I feel like I should shave off something or look for where. No, I'm gonna keep it. It honestly does feel like we're gonna go to that high. 18, whatever. Yeah. I should just put stop at break even, I think. So then I should take just one partial, pay myself for making that decision. One partial. Stops at break even. Yeah, all morning. I mean, this is different than yesterday where I stuck with my bias because it's just a different structure. That's all I can say. Where's this hourly open at 11? Yeah, I'm pretty much where my stop is pretty much where that hourly open is. Maybe I'll put it here. At this point, I want us to expand. Let me go in the 30-second or something. Maybe I can. At this point, actually, where's 2R on this? This is 1.5R. Let's just put 2R here. This is 2R. 2R, I'm going to take off the next one. Fuck it. Can't beat him, join him is the name of the game right now, I guess. That was quick, though. I'm happy that was pretty quick from where I tried the longs. I didn't have to wait too long. Right? Damn. But honestly, let's go on the 2 minute. I don't know. I do feel like I should just put stop break even for that point. Yeah. I think that anyway, it's going to expand. It shouldn't come back down to 36 if it's going to expand. So my stop is going to be break even. Makes sense. I'll take off the other one at 2R and then I'll hold the rest for the runner. Okay, free trade. Fun. Oh! Sorry. Tanya finally got on board with the longs. I mean, today was wild. Right? We'll literally show my executions and probably at the end while I still have to concentrate there. Not concentrate a bit. Well, not really. Just put my stop at break even. Yep. At that point, the hourly started from here. There's a little tap up. I don't want us to retrace all of this on this hourly candle now. we're going to reach up towards that. It seems like we're just heading towards this. Yeah. I'm fine with that. Just going to hold. Took a while to convince me to go long. And I kept saying, I was like, you can't pay me. Like down here, I was like, you can't pay me. Because we were around that buy side. We did it again. We expanded again. That's where I was like, we start wicking this. I mean, this was where I entered, right? I entered, yeah, somewhere here or here. I think here. That wick. And I was like, all right. And then I think we started going here. Strength. I just added one contract, and that was good. Quickly rewarded, at least. Oof. That was quick. It's going to be disappointing if I get stopped at break even. That's because I finally got on board. And it won't be that disappointing. I locked in some profit. Anyway, we're going to get started on the giveaway since it is 11:06. Let me put out the form since I don't have to really monitor this anymore. My Google Forms. Shout out to you if you stuck around this long. Watched me want to short this market all morning and finally take a loss also. I took a loss on the short. Got stopped out in like a minute, which is good. Didn't flip, kept waiting for more shorts. Never got it. Finally entered long. Got a nice displacement, which is why I'm glad I already took some partials, because I don't like hanging around for this retracement. If I end up getting stopped out on this, I really don't care, because I was never even long bias. So yeah, we're gonna have to see how this goes. Where's my average price? It's here, 70 something. I got a good fill. That's all I can do sometimes. That's all you can do. All right. 1850 is where that high is, but it's what 1853 ticks below it would be 75. Yeah. Okay. Hey, where's 2R? I want to mark out 2R. $36. Here, where's the 2R? Here. I'll put that as an alert before I start the giveaway. Add alert. Create. Okay. All right, let's get it popping now. Yeah. I feel like I'll feel better if I watch this in the hourly, though. Yeah, decent fill. Near the open. This 4 hour started to reject this one, overtook it. Yeah. $18.50. Good stop. Yeah. All right. Let's put up the form. Hit the like button. Once we get to 700 likes, I will release the Google form. What am I doing right now? Yeah, Google form. Woohoo! So, giving away 5 My Funded Futures 50K expert plans. Ooh, we'll see if I get stopped out here. We're dipping. We're definitely dipping. We're dipping back into where we kind of broke out from. Back into this order block and fair value gap. You know, I do think that this should be a sensitive area then, and should get popped back up. If it gets stopped at break even, I don't mind. But yeah, here's like the order block, right? It's a candle, the move down before we broke back up. My stop is around right below 50% of that, and also below this huge FEG on the 2 minute. So far we're still alive. So far, still alive. All right, we'll see. I like this 2 minute though. I do. This is good. All right, we'll see what happens. What am I doing here? Yeah. We got to do the giveaway. All right. We was the last line of the stand. It did pause there. So let's see some more upside, hopefully. And I have an alert once we get to 2R for me to take out my second partial. Especially if I wasn't bullish to start off this day. I'm going to take most of my position off at 2R. It's just how I got to do it. Okay. It's hard to multitask. Look at me. I'm doing a giveaway, managing the live stream, and managing a trade. Well, this doesn't need too much management anymore. It's at stop is break even. It doesn't matter what ends up happening there. Okay, it's cutting back down. Cutting back down. It's close again. All right. I'm still alive, but I'm barely breathing. That's what that feels like. That's what this trade feels like right now. I'm still alive, but I'm barely breathing. What's this high? 675. All right, whatever. I don't think we should hit this. If it does, I don't really care. I'm like 2 ticks above this. I wouldn't think that it would just stop here. It should be here. It's digging again into this order block. You really don't want it anyway to get down into here. Yeah. Looking at the hourly like that. All right. So, back to the giveaway. I'm sorry about that. Did we reach the amount of likes we need to get started on this? Yeah, 700 likes. Cool. Let's put the giveaway in the chat. Just one moment, please. Let me just make sure. You can only enter it once. Make sure you're subscribed to Tanya Trades. That is how you will, get disqualified if you're not subscribed to Tanya Trades. But most people here are subscribed, especially if you're in the chat. And then make sure you have an email registered with My Funded Futures. The link is in the Google Forms for that. Okay. So then I could just give the team your email and they can add it to your account. Okay, let's put enter giveaway here. I'm about to put it in the chat. Still alive, but I'm barely breathing on this long. I don't really care what ends up happening. Like, I wasn't even long. I entered here, and I'm happy I took that partial up here, literally, because I literally said, I said, wow. That's one of my indicators to take a little bit off the table, really. Like, that was a good partial, actually. That was a good partial. Up here, entered down here, added. That was actually pretty good, yeah. Pretty good. Not bad. I said after this wick I wanted to enter, and I did. Enter, enter. Here we are again. And I really don't mind what's going to happen. So enter the giveaway. It's in the chat right now. Again, I feel better on the 2 minute. I don't really like how much we're digging in here, though. I don't really like it. But there's nothing I can do about it. It might end up even, taking out some stops. I don't really care, though. Let's see here. What am I doing? See, you guys entered. 400 people entered so far. Nice. So, this is the kind of plan I'm giving away. 50K expert plan, a value of $227 per month. But right now, they're actually 30% off all week if you use code Tanya. So the giveaway today, you will not, there's no purchase necessary, but if you do end up getting an account with My Funded Futures, you use code Tanya, then you're entered into the Sim Funded giveaway that will happen at the end of the week, where it's a Sim Funded account that will be given out, not an eval, so it will already be set up for payouts. So for this account, please don't be a degenerate. The max position's 5 contracts. Oh, by the way, I got stopped at break even. Yeah, I noticed that. Whatever. All right. Anyway, what am I doing right now? Yeah, let me go back to that. Don't be a degenerate. 5 contracts, but the max drawdown's 2K, so please don't be using 5 minis. Or if you're going to do that just to pass the account, please let it be an A+ setup. I'm honestly wondering if the shorts are going to start panning out here. Okay. See back on the 2 minute. Did ES take out previous hourly candle high? Yeah. It's an interesting thing that's going on here. Anyway, I'm just going to continue the giveaway. I can't focus on the market while I'm doing this. I'll have to assess it later. Okay, so where was I? Don't be degenerate. The profit target's 4K. The best part of this is that there's no daily drawdown. There's no micro-scaling or consistency rule. It's a time-based payout rule, so if you just make good money for 3 days, you can just wait based on the calendar. So in 2 weeks, you can request a payout. You don't have to do, that's the best part of expert plans. You don't have to do a certain amount of trading days. It's just based on the calendar. It's time-based payout. That's the best part. Another great part. Also, they're not capped. So it's not like there's no it's not like for some firms, you could only request 2K at a time. For this, it's how much you get above the buffer. So for instance, if you get 15K, the max drawdown is 2K. So if you once you get to the 2100 balance, you can take out whatever is above that. So let's say you make 10K. So then you could take out $7,900 for your payout. Just wait 14 days. And you could do that in like 3 or 4 days if you accumulated that. So that's going to be fun. We're giving out 5 of them today, right now, actually. And then what I'm going to do is at the end of the week too, well, we're going to do this again tomorrow. And then at the end of the week, 2 people that use code Tanya, if you end up getting a My Funded Futures account this week, they're going to be entered. They're going to win a sim funded account. So straight like to sim funded. So it's not like pass a challenge. You can already get started on the payout. So yeah, let's do it. Let's get started. 800 responses. Yeah, let's get started with that. Okay. I'm going to hide your emails, but again, make sure you have your email signed up with My Funded Futures because I did ask for it in the form, so I can just add it to your account. You give it to the team and they'll add it to your account. All right. Is it going to be the same thing like yesterday that it confirms after 11? They make a breaker block there. And we're starting to fade a little bit more lower. Buy side from yesterday afternoon. This is what we took the previous candle high at. I never retested this inversion though. So I'd missed that anyway. Okay. Yeah, I'd missed that anyway. So we'll end up seeing. I mean, it would be a pretty cool market maker sell model. Looks pretty good. And then what I'm going to do also is kind of mark out where we are in premium and discount of today's range. If we displace below discount of it, it might be interesting. Because all I had to do to get the shorts to start confirming is enter long, partial, get stopped out, break even. Because as soon as that happened, that's when the shorts. I mean, that's what he said, start rooting for your longs to get stopped out, right? Did end up breaking this. I mean, hey. What do we look like now? All right, let's start choosing the winner, though. Let's see the 2-minute here. The 3-minute. Yeah, it's almost like too late for me to... No, we're wicking that area. No, it's a gnarly wick. What's the 4-hour look like? That's a gnarly wick. I'm not going to... Wicks be wicking, bro. What was that wick? 30 points. Came back. I need to see this 2-minute again. Okay. Okay, let's choose this. Random number generator. What was I supposed to do in the best part of me? How many people we got registered for the giveaway? Hit that like button. We'll just start giving them away. Okay. 902. Okay. Bum-ba-da-dum. Winner number 1. 696. 696. Congratulations to Joel, future novice. Okay. let's see. Winner number 2. How many people? I'm nice. I let you. If you're just entering now, I'll add it. 916. Winner number 2. 666. That's a scary number. I'm scared a little bit. Reroll it. Should I reroll it? I don't like 666. Varun Pal. Congrats to Varun Pal. The minimum number is set to 2 because that's where the first one is, babes. Because the first, number 1 is timestamp first name, YouTube username. So don't try to get smart with me. All right. 934. Winner is 74, number 74. Jackie. Jack 8888. All right, that was winner number 3. All right, congrats to that. Someone's saying that Janet Yellen is speaking, and that's what that was. I mean, that's totally fine. She totally tore down the market before, so. I'm actually quite interested in. Maybe this is going to end up being an MMSM. You have a silver bullet entry somewhere here, and I'll totally be interested in entering that. Yeah, okay. Winner number 4. 692. A lot of people in the 600s winning today. I have to do this to remember how many I gave away. It's hard to do multitasking. All right. What is this? 692. All right. Congrats to Muhammad Akram. 2622. All right. Last winner. 607. What the heck? All of them. 4 or 600s. All right. All the people in the 600s. Lucky today. Tarun Pal. All right. Congrats. Congrats if you won something. And I'll see you tomorrow. 9:15. We'll be doing this again. Tomorrow is Friday. Be safe on Thursday. What happened? I tried a short here, got stopped out. Then I longed partial stop out. Didn't re-enter the short yet. Kind of assessing it because this is a 15-minute FEG. Kind of assessing. If we break down below this again, I'd be way more interested. And honestly, I'd go for my target here. That's what I'm sort of looking at today. All right. So stay safe, everyone. Make sure, don't be a degenerate. And if you won, congrats. I'm going to give your emails out to the My Funded Futures team. And if you didn't win, you got another chance tomorrow. And stay safe in this environment. All right. Catch you tomorrow. Tomorrow will be fun. It'll be Friday. Ciao.